Good afternoon from Porsche of Ocala. I'm Scotty, one of the Porsche product pros over here, and today we have something rather special in front of us, and something that just came off the truck. Of course, you can still see it's still in its preparatory kind of setup right now. Today we're going to be taking a look at this absolutely gorgeous 718 generation Cayman GT4. Now this puppy, of course, Porsche is known that their GT4 and even previously named the Cayman R series is possibly some of the best handling Porsches you can get, especially in the modern lineup. This car is powered by a brand new 4.0 naturally aspirated flat 6. It's actually derived from the turbocharged 3.0 in a flat 6 engine from the 911. In this situation, this car is going to generate 414 horsepower and an incredible 309 pound-feet of torque. And that power is going to be sent to the rear wheels, and in this case, with, of course, the intended 6-speed manual transmission, with, of course, the auto rev match button, which, if you wish to use it or not. Now, this car is something special, and you can still see I still have one side all wrapped up as it came off the truck, and it is really something remarkable of a car. The handling, the combination of the sound, the handling, the performance, everything is just perfectly balanced. But this car is just absolutely gorgeous, finished in, of course, GT silver, reminiscent, of course, of the color of the 718 RSK models and RS 60, 61s from the days of old, the Porsche racing, of course, and the Targa Flora series. Absolutely gorgeous color option that we have on this car, with, of course, the blacked out taillights, the blacked out Porsche logo in the back that you can't even see on camera. Very special, of course, and the removal of the GT4 logo, because if you don't know what that wing means, you're not a Porsche guy. You know when you see this wing on this vehicle, it's something special, especially combined with that much more aggressive rear diffuser, twin exhaust pipes there, different set of wheel packaging, of course the larger scoop along the side inlet right over here, and much more aggressive front fascia. Now right now we don't have the front lip on the car because it hasn't even gone through service yet, of course. We have that sitting in the passenger seat. And talking about the seats, this one does have the carbon bucket seats to help lower that weight even further, and they really hold you in. So if you plan to use this car as its intended track purpose, it's fully capable but still comfortable enough that if you wish to daily drive it and get the fullest experience on the road and maybe show it off a little bit here and there, you can definitely do so. So as mentioned, this car is going to be finished in GT Silver Metallic, and we're also going to have the PDLS Plus headlights. That gives us the 4-dot LED matrix design headlights right in the front. Those headlights turn at the 15 degrees. They're heading along a dark road. And of course, they always say when you're going as fast as these cars are capable of, you can always outrun the headlights. Not an issue with these, so they really have, of course, a great range on them. As they speed up, they raise up the headlight there. As we can see, we have GT Silver Metallic, the leather and Alcantara interior with the silver stitching. Of course, once again, that kind of matches the exterior there. Really nice combination. The deletion of the GT4 logo in the rear. The fire extinguisher, once again, just showing that this is truly a track-capable car. The Porsche logo in the back, it's satin black. A luggage net and a passenger footwell. The smoking package. You can always tell if somebody's ordered a lot of Porsches because the smoking package, they always get it, whether they smoke or not, because it gives that little door over the center console there, which is very nice. Those beautiful PDLS Plus headlights, the light design package, just gives us some ambient lighting throughout the car, of course, especially in the overhead console. The Apple CarPlay, so of course, you don't really need navigation on these cars. The whole point about this car is not having a destination, it's all about the journey on this car. But if you do need it, you do have Apple CarPlay, and of course, you can't beat it with Apple CarPlay because it's always staying up to date. Then we have the interior trim with carbon fiber, with, of course, a leather interior, the full bucket seats. You can see, of course, $5,900, man. But those lightweight bucket seats, I even have one of them still wrapped up with the other one's unwrapped so we can see it. And the brake calipers in high gloss black, which I like how it matches, of course, the wheels. Doesn't have anything flashy about it, just still subtle. The car itself is already flashy enough, very sharp. Of course, the wheels painted satin black, and then, of course, the first year included maintenance. But this car, it's so hard to describe the features because this is about the feel of it all. Of course, we have those carbon bucket seats. You can see, of course, the leather bolstering along the sides with the Alcantara seat liner, or they can even call it race text in some cases. But you can see, of course, the carbon fiber stretches all the way through it. The only adjustments you have are forward and back in height. That's it. That's all you need, and that's all you want. These are some comfortable seats, and of course, it matches beautifully with the carbon fiber weave that we have along the door trim and in the center console area as well. Of course, beautiful, simple steering wheel. Porsche always knows how to get the right diameter for the wheel and everything there. Beautiful, of course, Alcantara. Nice and grippy, of course, especially works very well with racing gloves. Absolutely gorgeous. Single zone climate control, of course, really just helping keep that weight down, as is with the manual transmission. And of course, we can put the car into sports exhaust mode, which gives this thing a nice, deep, throaty sound that really actually, surprisingly, reminds me a lot of the GT2 RS. It's interesting enough because that's, of course, a 3.8-liter turbocharge, but it has that same bassy sound that this car does in its 4.0 naturally aspirated. Then, of course, we have the suspension stiffness right over here, the auto blip if you want the car to rev match for you on its downshifts. If you want the stability control, of course, turn on or off, you can just hit that little button. Or if you want the full traction control and stability control all turn off, if you want to handle everything on your own, you definitely can. But we still have the creature comforts, of course. I can't turn on anything as this car still hasn't gone through the workshop. We do have FM and AM satellite radio, of course, Bose surround sound stereo system, Apple CarPlay compatibility, Bluetooth audio, Bluetooth telephone, everything you really need. Of course, no problems at all. And of course, we can see that centralized tachometer over there. Very nice. Automatic headlights, automatic winch wipers, automatic high beams, cruise control. You have everything you need and more. Especially, I mean, you don't even need a radio in this thing with that flat six back there. Just sounding so good. Of course, Alcantara all throughout the interior. Beautiful dash, leather lined all over the place. But let's go ahead and show the practicality aspects of this vehicle, because this car, since it is mid-engine, it does feature two different trunks. So, of course, we do have the front trunk, which is a little larger, and that little accenting scoop right over there looks really nice. Technically, it's a little vent, but absolutely gorgeous, especially lined there. You can see all the other accessories are going to be plugged in, even the wheel center caps right there that say GT4 on them. Just absolutely gorgeous. Massive amounts of trunk space in the front. Definitely enough for a little personal carry-on there or anything like that. But then if you come over here to the trunk, beneath the massive spoiler and even the proprietary lip that this car has, signature to only itself, and the spider, of course. But you can see you still have tons of space underneath here as well. No problems at all. Very impressive. Of course, you have the little shelf up there, even little storage units, maybe put like an extra quart of oil, or that's where you can put your driving gloves if you wish. And of course, down over here, you could definitely have enough space for a weekend trip for two. And with that exhaust note, my goodness, look how aggressive that diffuser is. Absolutely gorgeous car. Of course, we'll take a look at the tire dimensions. These are going to be 20-inch wheels in the back, 295 width. Of course, massive rear tires, but still enough. You're not hitting the 300s. That'll kind of make it a little, that'll eliminate a little bit of the fun to it. It allows you to have a little bit of slip. Then you have 245 dimension in the front over here, as well as 20-inch diameter. So very impressive, of course. They still even have the wiring in the front over there, so you don't damage the radio if you do plan on bringing it to the track or have to worry about rock chips or anything. That front lip is very aggressive as well. Maybe we'll show that in a later video. But absolutely a gorgeous car. Very excited to see this. After seeing, I believe it was a yellow one at Amelia Island, Concord de Elegance, of course, up in northern Florida, I fell in love. I mean, just look how aggressive it looks. So mean with those large intakes on the front. Very beautiful. But if you do have any questions about this car, or any other car in our lot for that matter, please feel free to contact us. We're always happy to get all your questions answered, taken care of. Other than that, we look forward to hearing from you soon. Hope you're having a great day, and hope you get the chance to drive this thing. Take care. Bye.